You're playing against the people that you've always been watching, like growing up and stuff like that. So, like I'm about to play against Tom Brady this week. Tom Brady got in the league when I was born.
A familiar face is coming back to Empower Field at Mile High as the Broncos get set to face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Of course, I'm talking about Tom Brady. Your stat to watch: the Broncos are the only team in the NFL with a winning record against Brady, going 9-8 all time, including 3 playoff wins.
He doesn't look any different to me, to be honest with you. He's still got really good arm strength. Obviously very, very strong football intelligence and recognizing things. I really don't see a major difference other than the new uniform that he's wearing.
We're used to a dangerous Broncos pass rush getting after Tom Brady in Denver, but without Von Miller, the Broncos have recorded just 2 sacks this season. This weekend against the Buccaneers, they'll need Bradley Chubb to record his first sack of the season or send pressure in other ways, because they can't afford to let Tom Brady sit back in the pocket and pick them apart by finding Mike Evans or Chris Godwin. He's too dangerous when you give him time. If they can get pressure on him, they might be able to force a turnover, whether that's an interception or a forced fumble. Through 2 weeks, the Buccaneers have turned the ball over 5 times, which is the second highest total in the NFL.
One of the key matchups of the game, Garrett Bowles versus Shaq Barrett. Now, everyone in Broncos country knows Garrett Bowles' name, but for the wrong reason, obviously due to all those holding penalties over the past couple years. But Bowles has been better this season in that regard. Although during Sunday's matchup against the Steelers, Jeff Driscoll was sacked 6 times. And this week, it's not going to get any easier with Bowles going up against former Bronco Shaq Barrett, who has certainly dominated in Tampa Bay since leaving Denver. Last year, he led the league in sacks with 19.5, but has yet to record a sack this season. He certainly won't be lacking motivation come Sunday, so it'll be interesting to see if he leaves Denver still searching for that first sack.
They have really good guys off the edge, but they also are really big and strong and powerful inside. And, it's going to be a challenge. We're going to have to do some things to get the ball out quickly. I'm going to have to be dialed in with my eyes to be able to get rid of the ball quickly, because we know that's a challenge up front. But we also know that we have the guys that can block them. So,
time now for the final word. The Broncos have won 4 consecutive games against the Buccaneers. The most recent one, that 2016 lightning delay. Who could forget that? Not me. I was standing out there. I got drenched. The Broncos, though, 6-point underdogs on Sunday. And here's a look at the injury report. Of course, the big one, Drew Lock, out this Sunday. He did not go to IR, but is expected to be out around 3 to 5 weeks. And although he practiced in full on Friday, Jerry Jeudy will be a game-time decision.
I think once you put your foot down and make it up in your mind that, you know what, we're going to start winning these close games as a unit, not just 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 players that you expect to think like that, but the guys, that aren't talked about. When they get that mindset and get that confidence that, we're going to make a difference, then that's when change happens.